having a bit of a odd day, but luckily those of you that know me would know that I have them, and those of you that don't know me, so it doesn't really make a difference. But there's a quote by Theodore, I'm not sure what his surname is, that says, "In dark times the eye begins to see." And there's also, I always tend to say that there's always a song or a joke to distract the tired mind. And I think if you combine those two, that's basically what's going on right now in the world. Because just as much information that there is out there for people to be able to wake up and for people to know things, even if it is being hidden, like if you go dig, you can find information about literally anything today. You can't always trust your information, but that's where discernment comes in. But at the same time, there's also so much out there to keep ourselves distracted so that we don't end up looking at the negative side of things, which I also understand, because everything is energy. We are in an energetic war where you need to remain positive and you need to keep your own energy field strong, and you can't let that negativity of what's going on get hold of you and drag you down. But at the same time, we need to be able to acknowledge things instead of it being more of a common sense thing now, because now we're so used to bad things that when we find out new information about things, it's more like we wouldn't have suspected this from that person, and life carries on because it's a common knowledge thing now. It's not a call for change. People don't, like, we're having protests about other things, but things that have been around since the beginning of time that are still problems, and it's just becoming common sense instead of being changed. And I don't understand that. I don't. And today is one of those days where usually I put things out of my mind and I'm aware of it, but if I can't do anything about it, I try not to let it affect me. But some days I just wake up and, like today, I'm crying the whole day about pedophiles, because it just makes me, I get upset that with so many people being aware of things and so much out there, like if all this technology and facial recognition technology exists, like everybody knows all the time where everybody is and what everybody's up to, why are bad things still happening? It would make you think that the people in control would know those bad things are happening, because if all that technology exists and the prisons are always full of bad guys, so to say, then wow, so much bad things still happening, and it's just becoming a common knowledge thing instead of getting rid of it. We're just getting used to it. That's not fixing the problem. Getting used to something doesn't fix the problem. We're just sticking band-aids on everything. We just a society now that just keeps sticking band-aids on things instead of actually fixing the problem. So yeah, that's my vent, unfortunately. Sorry. Like I was thinking of, I still want to do videos so that I can get used to being in front of the camera, and ultimately, like, just in general, become better at speaking. But today I can't get any other thoughts in my head except for what's going on in the world. And yeah, unfortunately, I feel like it's just, what do you do? What do you do to fix it? Like, there's so many of us that all want to fix it, and but we're not the powers that be. If there's so many people that know, and there's everybody, I can't think that anybody that I know, or wouldn't want to think that anybody that I know would agree to some of the bad things that's going on in the world. But if so many people disagree with it, why is it still happening? I don't understand. There needs to be a call to action. And how do you do that? How do you have a call to action when all the methods that you can send a call out are being controlled by the people that don't want you to do a call to action? I don't understand. But anyways, that's my rant for the day.